My name is Theresa. I'm Chinese, born in Vietnam. I came to Canada at the age of 17. I came from a family of 10 siblings. So life growing up has been somewhat challenging, which required me to mature quickly. As a great responsibility to take care of my 8 younger siblings, and doing house chores was thrust upon me. During my childhood and while growing up, I didn't feel the love from my parents. Dad's always a businessman, so he never around. And mom's just working hard. She has her own business as a tailor. So looking back now, I think that I got the entrepreneur mind from my dad and the working hard for my mom, which is a good combination, I think. My teenage years, I saw me spending most of my time studying and preparing the world of work. I always wanted to improve myself. I'm always hungry for knowledge, to learn more and be more, and to be able to add value to society. And always want to be a better version of myself every day. I didn't know what I wanted to do after graduating. All I knew was education is important. I needed to study. So I went to Mount Royal University, having attended a degree in accounting, and worked for a few years in the field and met my future husband at my brother's wedding. He was his best man, and we hit it off. And after 2 years, we decided to get married. Though short-lived, the union produced 3 beautiful children, 2 girls and a boy. During my marriage, I left the workforce and supported my husband because I believed behind every successful man, there's a woman, and I really wanted to be that woman. But then after 2 failed restaurant businesses, he decided to quit. At that point, I made the decision to pursue my own career. I asked one of my accountant friends, I said, boy, I don't really feel like going back to the corporate world. I want to do something for myself, like work for myself. And he asked me what I like. And I said, I like real estate. And he said, then be a realtor. But then I don't see myself as a realtor. So he said, well, what about being a mortgage broker? And that's how I started. I started the mortgage in 2000, but then about 6 years in, and I have my own brokerage firm. The business was doing very well. And then the 2008 financial meltdown, and the business started to slow down, heading south. I hung in there for a few years, at least 4 years, till the capital went dry. And it was a difficult time to decide everything, let go. And at the same time, I lost both of my parents. I lost everything. But then I am a natural fighter, and giving up is never an option. And to me, life is like a book, a story. So I decided to turn the page and start the next chapter of my life. I packed up and moved to Vancouver because I always wanted to be here, starting all over. I had nothing, no money, no job. But one thing I do know, I still have my mind and my sanity. So being an entrepreneur for so long, I was determined to work for myself. And, at the lowest point of anybody's life, then we really start to look within ourselves. For me, I needed a job that can afford me the freedom. It's not so much about the money. Yes, money is ranked pretty up high like oxygen. However, freedom was really, really high up on the list there for me, because I want the freedom to strengthening my mind and to motivate myself so I can utilize that in the future to motivate others. And also want to set a good example for my children too. And the only career I could think of is sales. So then I ended up being in the financial sector again, got my license back and started doing the business again. Then a friend of mine in Toronto introduced me to combined insurance, and I attended a web presentation from one of the managers, and I immediately loved the company and the products, and I joined. And that was the turning point of my life. So through every adversity lies the seed of an equal and greater opportunity. And Combined helped me to realize and develop my leadership skill. The last 4 years been doing as a sales leader helped me realize that this was a great platform to inspire and empower others, to impact more lives, because I looked at there's so much financial struggling and suffering in today's economy. Debt loading is outrageous, and families are being destroyed due to financial difficulty. So for me, at this stage of my life, I'm not so much worried about myself, but more for our society. And the career that I'm in is allowing me the opportunity to teach and develop people. And that's what gets me up in the mornings now.